Hello, and welcome to Navigating AI Together. We are excited to have you join us on this journey as we learn and grow together. My name is Stormy Daniels, and I will be your guide as we explore Quizziz AI through the lens of it matters how you ask. Let's get started, shall we? Well, hello, and welcome to my Quizziz dashboard. As we begin to explore, I just have a question for you. What do you notice? What do you already wonder about the new Quizziz dashboard? That's right, my friends. Right inside, it's prompting you to create with AI. And it even gives you many ways you're going to do that. So you'll notice that here it says create with YouTube. It says create with a custom prompt. It says upload document, and it says create with link. And these new create with AI buttons, I call them, are in addition to all the amazing things you can already do with Quizziz and Quizziz lessons. But that's for another day. So in our short time together today, I'm just going to click some buttons and walk you through a few of the fascinating things that you might not have known are possible with Quizziz and AI. So the first thing we're going to do today is create with YouTube first. So I'll click the upload link, and then you'll see that I'm prompted to add a URL. And you'll notice you don't need to remember all of these things because it tells you right on the screen. Isn't it amazing? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So here it says AI can only generate quizzes from YouTube links with transcripts. Please ensure the URL is not behind a login, meaning a private video or something, right? Makes sense. So I'm going to hop on over here to YouTube, and I'm going to get one of my favorite videos about the water cycle. That might be something you're teaching, or it could be any video. Make sure it's public. Make sure it has a transcript. I'm going to copy the link, hop on over there to Quizziz, and then I'm going to simply Control V or Command V if you're on an Apple, and then generate questions. Before I generate my questions, I see there's another option. I can generate 5 questions, 8 questions, 10 questions, or 15 questions. I'm going to go ahead and choose just 5 questions. And then, are you ready for the magic to happen? Do you see how quick it was for me just to get a video? Copy the link, paste it, and now it's doing the work for me. Generating questions from my link. So let's see what happens. Wow, it said it might take several seconds, not several minutes, my friends. And look, you see that I already have 5, because I asked for 5 questions. And they're not bad questions. They're probably questions we might have asked in a regular Quizziz. But before, we had to show the video. We couldn't put the video in a Quizziz lesson or even a Quizziz quiz. But now I can copy that link from the same video I'm going to add. And right here it added some great questions. But there's more, my friends. Make this quiz better with Quizziz AI. And these are all the ways I can enhance my quiz using Quizziz AI. So I can convert questions to real-world scenarios. I can add similar questions. I could translate my quiz to another language, or I can do all of these other things. One of my favorite things to do is to make it more fun, to improve engagement. So that's what we're going to do. Right now, before I click on that magic button, I want to scroll down the quizzes. You see that they're just standard questions. It just asks a question and wants an answer. How can we make this more fun? Too easy, squeezy, lemon squeezy. So I'm going to improve engagement, make all questions fun. Are you ready for this? Here we go. It's enhancing my questions using AI. And we're going to give it a couple moments to think and do its magic behind the scenes. And now you'll see that I have enhanced questions. But the great thing, it doesn't just automatically change all of my stuff. It asks me, is this okay? Which I think is a really cool option. So my original question was, what is the process called when water vapor turns into liquid water? Good question. But let's look at the better question. The enhanced version says, imagine Mason, Nora, and Scarlett are on a hot summer day adventure. They notice their cold drinks are sweating. What is the process called when the water vapor on their drink bottles turns back into liquid water? I might choose this one because it's a little more engaging, isn't it? It's a little more interesting to read. And so I can keep all of these enhanced questions, or I might think, sometimes I want them to focus on the question, not just on the story. So maybe on this one, I'm going to come back to just a basic question. And you see that I am still in control. Yes, AI is helping me, but I am running the show, my friends. AI is not taking over. So I'm going to go ahead and save those changes.
Are you ready to revolutionize your professional learning? It's time to ignite your passion with EduMatch. Inspire, connect, and grow. Access over 150 professional learning facilitators and explore a wide range of educational topics. This is not just professional development, this is a movement. Discover how EduMatch can support your school or district. Connect with us today and make a world of difference for your students. To learn more, visit us online at edumatch.org.
And the great thing is, I can still go back and edit. So maybe I want to use my students' names, because sometimes when my students are reading and they read their own name, have you ever heard that happen? They get excited and they are more engaged. So back up that improve engagement. I've already done that, but I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to add my student names. And then when I add my student names, I can easily just type, I have John, I have Kaimani, John, Kaimani, Susie, and I don't know, let's use my own name because my name is never in anything. Do you have students where their names are never in anything? That's how I feel every time I try to buy those little trinkets with names on them. Now, I see my students' names. And there's even one here during a science class. Stormy asked, what are clouds made of? There's finally something with my name. Oh my gosh, that's going to be my favorite teacher. So I'm saving those changes. And did I have to do anything really? No. So what am I going to do with this? Now I'm going to assign this to my students. I can assign this by simply clicking up here, clicking publish. Yes, there's more options. There's more amazing things we can do with quizzes to further personalize it. But I think this water cycle quiz is pretty amazing. Don't you? So all of that I created just from a video. So you'll notice once again, I can still edit. I can still enhance. And it goes on and on and on. Okay, here we are back at the dashboard. That was a long rabbit hole walk we took. Actually, it was only a few minutes. We were able to create just with a URL from a YouTube video, and it generated some questions. We were then able to customize those questions and make them more fun. And we explored a few of the options on how we could have translated. We could have changed the level of those questions. We could have further personalized it for our students. So with Quizizz, it truly matters how you ask. All right? And the really cool thing is when you create with Quizziz AI, you are the driver. You are still the expert. You are not creating something that you found on the internet. You are truly using AI to bring your magic forward. Thank you. So I hope you enjoyed that journey that we took together. And remember, there's always more to explore with Quizziz and AI. I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference and let's connect.